What's going on, guys? Mr. Basie here, and today we're going to be doing a different video, okay? Today we're going to be talking about YouTube, my place on it, and what's happened recently. And before I even get into this, I want to say that what I'm going to be talking about is definitely what's affecting everybody on YouTube right now, and what's also been affecting my very good friend, Mr. Meerkat, who uploads content that shouldn't be being hit by this at all. Okay, so that being said, let's continue. So what I want to first, get off the bat real quick is don't pay attention to this video, okay, because this will just confuse you. This was something I needed to do for my stream last night. So let's go ahead and start there. I was streaming Destiny 2 last night, and it was fun. It was awesome. I loved it. Afterwards, I came back to my YouTube channel to delete my I'm live video so that people didn't think I was live anymore, okay? Upon doing that, okay, I noticed some, let's just go ahead and discuss what these are, okay? So this is not monetized. I didn't, it's not I just exported it from Twitch. That's the only reason, right? This is what monetized looks like. It's a green thing, right? Everything's good and dandy. This includes copyrighted content. I got a copyright claim on this video. It's not bad for my channel. It just means that for whatever reason, Life is Strange does not allow you to delete the copyrighted music or I guess change it and have a little option in game to turn it off. Okay. You're forced to have it in the background, and therefore you get a copyright claim for it, which just means you don't get ads. You don't get any ad revenue on it, right? And I could have removed the copyrighted music with their little their little software tool on YouTube, but it makes the audio sound like crap, and I'm getting like an 1/18 of a cent on this video anyway, so it's not like it's a big deal. I just figured, you know what? I'll let you guys enjoy it in its original quality. Now, this is what I want to talk about. Limited or no ads, this yellow thing. So we're going to color code things from here on out. Green and yellow is what we're going to be talking about today. Okay, it says not suitable for all advertisers. Now, I will give this some slight credit because I already looked at this. Last night, okay, when I checked this was yellow, this was yellow, this was yellow, and a bunch of these other ones were yellow, okay? I'm just going to say that, and the reason I say slight is because I'm now going to filter my videos by not suitable for all advertisers. So as you can see, it looks kind of okay. I'm not getting hit that bad, right? We'll just wait. Wait a second. Let's go ahead and filter by limited or no ads, okay? And you'll see that they're kind of not really being so truthful because the video that was also said limited or no ads is now in this section of limited or no ads. So this is not correct. It's not monetized. It is without a doubt being hit by this because that's, what I'm filtering under this, and it's popping up here. Okay. All these videos, all my PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds videos, all of them. Okay. Everything in my PlayerUnknown series, that's all being hit. All of my stream highlights are being hit. Okay. Little nightmares and everything like that. Walking Dead, so I guess they don't like zombies, all right? And this basically means that there's not going to be any ads on the video, okay? I'm not even going to go ahead and say limited or no ads. We know there's no ads on the video, okay? There's not going to be any sort of money generated that way. And I want to also say that even though I'm talking about money and ads, this is not about money, okay? I want to first, before I move on any further, talk about why this is a problem. Because look at how much views I'm getting, okay? I'm literally, like I said, I'm literally making like an 1/18 of a cent, or maybe like a 1/4 of a cent, if I'm being generous, okay, on these videos. So I'm not talking about the money, okay? I want to make that very clear here. What I'm talking about is my future on YouTube as a content creator. Because I'd be lying to you guys that even though I love making videos, and even though my main purpose here is to make you guys happy, to entertain you guys, to do all of that stuff, right? And whatever else happens, happens. My main goal is to make entertaining videos, put smiles on your faces, make your guys' day a little bit better, and make entertaining content. Okay, that's really what I want to do. That's my goal. That is what I strive to do. Nothing else matters. Okay. But I'd also be lying to you guys if I said that it wouldn't be nice. If it just ended up happening from my work and from me making videos and trying to make you guys happy, if what ended up happening is me being able to actually make content full time, make content for a living. Okay. That would be fantastic. I mean, I would be lying if I said I wouldn't jump at that opportunity, okay? So it would be nice if that would happen, right? But the reason I'm talking about this is because that is not going to happen in this current state. You know what I'm saying? It's just not. Like, how am I supposed to be able to sustain myself if they're striking all of my videos saying limited or no ads? And you might think, oh, well, the first page didn't look so bad. Well, let me continue, okay? I'm not even going to buy. You see how it says like 1 or 2? Oh, you only have 2 pages? No. I think they're genuinely hiding how much this is really affecting people, okay? Look at this. Now it's 3. It's not showing how many. It's just saying next. Now it's 4. And we're still going. These are all being hit. All of them. Look at how far back in my channel we're going. October 25th, 2015. We're still going. And watch how far back we go. Now we're on 7. Let's go all the way back, okay? Let's go really far back. Look at this. Walking Dead, Evil Within. These videos were some of the first things I ever did on this channel. And I'll show you, look at this. Episode 1, Clan versus Clan with Bros. April 22nd, 2014. My channel doesn't go much farther back than that. Okay? I'll just go ahead and I'll say it now. My channel does not go much farther back than that. So it's literally almost all of my videos. Like, so many of my videos are being hit. Hundreds of them, okay? Hundreds are being hit. Now, granted, I do have thousands. But remember, there's a lot of videos that are venture capitalists. There's a lot of videos that are Crusaders. Thankfully, those aren't getting hit because those are other big stuff on my channel that people like, right? And the annoying thing, though, is Idle Champions is being hit. I don't know why. Like, I didn't curse at all in this video. The title is not negative at all. I mean, the thumbnail is the only thing is that there's a goblin or there's a like a werewolf dude and a freaking dwarf on there. And then a freaking multi-eyed octopus thing. Like, I don't know what's wrong about that, but that's being, you know, I know it says it's monetized, but if I filter by not limited or no ads, it does get taken. And last night, that was one of the videos that was yellow. So this was as well, but now it's not for some reason. So I guess something's wrong there. I don't know. But let's just go ahead and go to my Player Unknown series. I want to go here, and I'm going to request a review. I just want to talk about, you know, exactly, you know, what happens if I feel like it's wrong, because I don't really curse in Player Unknowns, right? So if anything, it's usually due to there being some sort of violence, right? Which Player Unknowns, you kill people, so I get it, right? But I don't think it's that bad, so I can request a review. Oh, great, fantastic. Maybe not. Right now, we only review videos with at least 1,000 views in the past 7 days. We'll review your video when it reaches that threshold and give you a final decision, usually within a week. So, not that I'm sitting here saying, you guys gotta hurry up with this because I'm losing money. I'm not, okay? It doesn't matter to me. I don't care about the money. I really want to stress that because a lot of people could probably confuse that with this. I don't care at all about the money. What I do care about is an explanation. I can't even get an explanation. You know what I'm saying? As to why this video is considered controversial. As to why this video is considered not advertiser friendly. I can make an assumption, but I can't get a direct answer from somebody that actually can review my content and say, no. You know what I'm saying? This is one of the biggest shooters out right now. It is the biggest shooter out right now. On Steam, it's the biggest FPS, I believe. Okay? Or the biggest shooter in general. It's not technically FPS because there's third person, but there's thousands of people streaming this, uploading videos of it. I don't understand how this could get flagged. I don't understand, if I go back, how that can get flagged, but not Call of Duty World War II, a game about one of the worst world wars in history. Like, we're so many more people died than in Player Unknowns. Like, are you kidding me? Like, are you actually kidding me? It just doesn't make sense, okay? It doesn't make sense at all. Now, let's just go ahead and review what they say are advertiser-friendly guidelines, okay? You can't talk about controversial issues and sensitive events. Okay. I don't really do that as it is, but if I ever wanted to, in my video, talk about the tensions between the US and North Korea or any sort of, maybe the storm, right? If I want to talk about the storms that are going on, like Irma and everything like that, can't talk about that, apparently. Look, death and tragedies, that's the storm right there. Terrorism or extremism, political conflicts, not limited to war. So World War II, Yeah. Graphic imagery, sexual abuse. I mean, thankfully I don't have any of that, but geez. All right. So drugs and dangerous products or substances, that's out of my control. What if a video game has that? I'm not sitting here, popping Molly, snorting coke, taking shots, smoking a bud, freaking, shooting up crystal meth. I'm like, that's not what I'm doing. Okay. It's up to the game. Like, how am I supposed to control that? You know what I'm saying? If I want to play a game, how am I supposed to control that? Harmful or dangerous acts, games. Okay. Many games have that. It's out of my control. I'm not doing backflips into a bed of nails. Okay. So, hateful content, thankfully, that's pretty much out of the way. I mean, games could still definitely have that. I mean, there's literally a video game called Hate. So, I mean, I never decided to play that because I was like, what, that's just wrong. But, it's not, I'm not going to be spewing any of that. So you're literally faulting me for playing games that are like that. And, I'm not even going to play games that are outright hateful. I'm never going to play the game called Hate because it's messed up. You know what I'm saying? But there might be suggestive, things in there, from an opposing force, from the negative side, from the bad people, right? Okay. But doesn't mean the good guys thinking that way. Inappropriate language. Well, there you go. Okay. That's like all my content, outside of like Crusaders. I've always made it a point to not curse on things that don't need to be cursed on, like Crusaders or Adventure Capitalists. But a lot of what makes things funny is cursing, honestly. It really does. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I get scared, whenever I think something is really ridiculous or funny, I'm going to curse. That's my content. That's what I'm about. Like, and it's not even a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people have reservations when it comes to cursing, but I mean, come on now. You know what I'm saying? Inappropriate use of family entertainment characters. I don't do that. Incendiary and demeaning. That's, again, video games, and that's up to, it's dealer's choice at that point. Cause I'm not, saying anything like that. Sexually suggestive content. Well, there you go. There's there's a bunch of the other games. Again, a lot of the funny ones that I could, pick apart, and, like Seduce Me and, Honey Pop or whatever. There it is right there. Okay. Funny ones that I could commentate on. There it goes. Not that I'm going to be sitting there beating my meat while I'm playing those games. Okay. Violence. There's the other half. Sexually suggestive content and violence are the two halves of pretty much almost all gaming content. Okay. With the exception of few. So, like, nearly everything is out of my control except inappropriate language. Okay. And even that could be in the video game. Out of my control. So here are my options at this point. This is what I'm like coming down to. Okay. I have basically three. One, I could censor myself to a nonsensical degree, where I'm just literally making fun of the fact that they're censored, that I need to censor myself that badly. Bleep myself, block like anything that's even potentially suggestive, blur it to the max, and all that stuff. Censor myself an unbelievable amount and see and never have anything funny as a title. So she wants to butter me up. Can't do that. Let's see. She got a poop lip. Shouldn't be doing that. That's definitely not something I can't do. Let's see. Going after the thickness. Can't be doing that. Got to go after the thinness. Let's see. Illuminati finally returns. Talking about a fucking, conspiracy theory. Let's see here. Bigfoot rolled in shit. Can't talk about that. Okay. Even though thankfully that didn't get flagged because I guess I censored it in the title. So maybe I just need to censor my titles a little bit more. Who knows? Even though this was initially flagged as not suitable. I can't talk about anything like that, which kind of sucks. So I have to censor my in-game videos. I got to censor my titles, and I got to be very, very mindful of what I'm putting in the thumbnail. I can't do any of that, right? So severe censoring of myself. That's my first option. My second option is to move to a different platform. And I'll be honest with you, that's kind of the one I'm leaning more towards. I'm leaning more towards going to full-time streaming, with a emphasis on continuing to upload on YouTube, whatever I'm done streaming. And no, I'm not going to be doing all stream highlights. Okay. I'm going to be continuing everything that I'm already doing live, then going back and editing it. So I won't have as much control over game audio or anything like that. I'll have to really work some stuff out and figure it out. Right. But, what it really comes down to is you know, I would do everything live and then later on come back and edit it and put it up on YouTube. Okay. Probably not censored, just the way it is. And if it gets flagged, it gets flagged, whatever. Right. And I'll be honest, I'm really leaning more towards Mixer. I know it's like out of the blue. I could just stay with Twitch, but considering my content and how varied it is, I feel like Mixer would be a good place for it. Because as far as I understand, I haven't done as much research on it yet, but as far as I understand, Mixer allows people to participate in the videos, and I feel like the variety that I offer would really cater to that well. But I could also go to Twitch. Like I said, at the end of the day, I might not like Mixer. It might not be for me, and I would just go back to Twitch and do everything I'm doing here on Twitch and then just upload it to YouTube afterwards, okay? And it would look a bit different. Like I said, my main dilemma, honestly, that I'm going through is, you know, there's a few ways I could do it. I got to either stream at 60 FPS and record at 60, or stream at 720p 60 FPS and record at 720p 60 FPS, and then upscale the video to 1080p 60 FPS. So it would look a little sharper than 720p 60, but not quite as sharp as 1080p, like just a little bit less than 1080p 60 native. Okay. Or, and this is way more intensive, I could strictly record at 1080p 60 or strictly stream at 1080p 60 FPS at the best quality I can. Then I would have to export it to YouTube like I did here with my Twitch stream. And then I would have to then go here and then download it. So I have to not only upload it to YouTube, but then I got to re-download it to my computer just to have it on my computer to edit. So that's very, very inconvenient. We'll just see what happens. I mean, my computer is really good, but I don't think it's good enough to do 1080p 60 FPS streaming and recording at the same exact time. I'll do some tests and we'll see. But yeah, so that's a little annoying. I'm really kind of annoyed that there's a potential I might not be able to upload native 1080p 60 FPS footage. It would still be 1080p 60 FPS, but it might not look as sharp as it did before, but it would still look pretty darn close. Okay. So that's the dilemma, okay, that I'm going with. That's really the only problem I have to consider at that point, because I don't mind streaming full time. Like, if that's the way it's going to be, I'll do it. The third option, and the one that I would rather do the least, and it's surely because I just don't want to ask for money, is because, or would be to have you guys support me on Patreon and all that stuff. But I don't want to do that. And here's proof that I don't want to do that. I actually have a Patreon. I've had a Patreon for a very long time. We are in the month of September at this current time, almost halfway through it. Next month is October, obviously. So we're about a month away from the time this video was posted. October 14th, 2016. Almost a full year ago. It has 0 views. I made it private and never went live. Okay. This was during the time frame where my life was like, it just got thrown for a curveball. This was during that month where I didn't upload at all for the entire month. Remember that? And I came back and told you guys what happened, how my girlfriend had moved in, and how it was a happy time because I got to actually be with her finally. But it was also very stressful because it was really unexpected. It was due to some very stressful circumstances. It was more like a forced thing than anything. Okay. And this was during the time where I actually thought that I wasn't going to be able to make videos anymore, that I wasn't going to be able to, or not make them anymore, but make them very much less, like a significant amount less. And I was really, scared because I wanted to still make videos. I love making videos. I love making you guys happy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this was during that time. And I never made it public, even during that time where you could consider me, having a slight crisis in my life, both financially and personally. Okay. Never made it public because I couldn't bring myself to ask you guys for money. I couldn't. Okay. So that's the third option. And I'm just throwing it out there, not because I want you guys to choose that, but just because I'm being real right now, as these are my options. Okay. This is what is in front of me right now. Not because I want you guys to pick this option, but I'm laying it all out there like I always do. I'm being totally transparent. This is what I'm facing right now. Okay. So it's either I severely censor myself on YouTube and hope that they don't, screw me any more than they're already doing. I move to Mixer or Twitch, preferably Mixer, and continue that way and then upload the streams edited onto YouTube. I continue YouTube as is, nothing changes, and accept Patreon donations, which, by the way, I'll just put it out. I can't disclose how much I'm making because I think it does breach my contract and would get me in some trouble. But I will say one thing. I'm making less than $50 a month. A lot less than $50 a month. Okay. It's not single digits. It is double digits, but it's far, far less than $50 a month. So just use your imagination. Okay. So even if some people donated like $1 each, you'd probably end up giving me more per month than I'm making from YouTube. But again, I really would prefer you guys don't choose this path. Okay. So that's the last option. But what I want to stress above all else, okay, and I'll just go ahead and refresh this. What I want to stress above all else is what I need you guys to do. Okay. What would help me the most is not donating. Okay. Really do this before you even consider doing that. Do what I've been asking you guys to do forever. If you like what I do, if you like my content, when I move over to Mixer, okay, when I continue doing this content, when I continue uploading these videos, seriously, share the video, like it. You know what I'm saying? I always say, rate the video what you think it deserved. The most of you guys like the video. I can see it in the comments. I see it in the few people that do like the video. Very rarely do I get dislikes. There's usually a 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0. And I think some people are just hating on me, honestly. They're just giving me like one dislike. Or they don't like something I did or whatever it might be. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe they're like a little kid that stumbled across the video and don't like cursing or something if it's something like this. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe it's something as simple as I haven't uploaded their favorite video in a long time, like Crusaders, and they're just like, they just dislike my stuff because it's not what they want, right? But seriously, share the video. Share it. Show it to your friends if you like what I do, if you like me and you like the content, if you've ever been entertained by my videos, that entertainment's going to keep going. I'm still doing the same funny stuff, right? I'm still doing the same entertaining stuff. Share the video, right? Put it out there on social media with your friends, with your family. Do it. Honestly, that's the best way you can help me. As I move over to Mixer, share my Mixer, share my YouTube, all that stuff. It will really, really help out. It'll make my, potential, presence on, as being a content creator full time. It'll make that much more feasible of a future for me. And if you like what I do, if you wish I could do that, if you wish I could bring you, YouTube uploads and streams on the same day, support me in that way. Really, honestly, it's the best way you can help me. And I honestly urge you to do it if you feel like I deserve it. Okay. I'm not saying do it just to help me out, to pity me. Do it if you feel like I deserve it. Really. You know what I'm saying? So those are my options. That's what I'm asking you guys to do. Out of all this, out of everything that I'm putting up there, I've already pretty much made my mind to move to Mixer and have the videos still pop up on the channel. I really want to stress that I'm going to be doing the same stuff. Nothing will change. I'm doing everything that I'm currently doing, everything that I was planning on doing will still happen, but it will happen live first. Then it will be uploaded onto YouTube. I can't promise perfect, uploads. You know what I'm saying? I can't promise there won't be some mistakes here and there because, like I said, doing it live, I have much less control over a bunch of other factors like in-game sound, like, all this other stuff, like my audio levels and everything like that. You're going to see imperfections during the stream that you won't see in the videos. Like, for example, so a lot of you guys don't know, I have a lot of sinus issues, so I have to stop a lot and, take care of that. Blow my nose and everything like that. And I'm gonna have to mute my audio, mute my webcam while I do that to reestablish myself and then keep going. So you're gonna see a lot of the stuff that you wouldn't normally see. You're gonna see it totally raw, recorded as is right here. Okay. So yeah, that's a little nerve-wracking for me, but hopefully you guys don't mind that because that's the way it's gotta be. You know what I'm saying? Like that's, you'll see it as is. And then if you don't want to see all that stuff, then you can check out the edited video later. You know what I'm saying? Or if you can't make the stream, I know there's going to be a lot of people that can't make the streams. You can check it out in the edited video later. And I will be streaming in the afternoon. Okay, I'll be streaming Eastern time, usually anytime after 5. I've been waking up usually around 4:30, 4 o'clock, and I start working at start making videos around 5, 6 o'clock. So yeah, you'll start seeing the streams then. And what I'm going to try to do is stream at least 2 kinds of games in that day, maybe like an hour and a half each, or something like that. So I can still do 2 videos a day, but at this point in time, it's not guaranteed at all. I want you guys to know that in no way, shape, or form am I able to guarantee 2 videos a day anymore. It could very well be 1 video a day, but I'm going to try my damnedest to make that happen, okay? So again, please understand that everything will remain the same. All the videos I'm doing, all the series, Life is Strange, all for you, Idle Champions, Crusaders, PUBG, Call of Duty when it comes out, you know, Guardians of the Galaxy, Batman, everything will be done, will continue to be done, but live first, edited later, okay? The following day, most likely, is when you'll see the video pop up, because when I go to work, I'll edit it while I'm at work, okay? So with that being said, hopefully you guys are okay with this. Hopefully everything, you know, is all right. You know, I just want to, you know, I know that this might make some people upset. I know that it's very sudden, and honestly, I wish I didn't have to do anything, but something's got to change, and I'm going to put my money on the fact that YouTube isn't going to do it. If they do, like for example, you want to throw out a scenario, if they do end up changing indefinitely, then, and I'm not super successful on Mixer yet or wherever I'm streaming, then there's a chance that I'll come back. But if they end up changing it and I'm really flying on that other platform, it'll stay that way. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, my end goal is to make good, entertaining content for you guys, whatever way that's going to be, whether it's live, whether it's after the fact, as long as it's entertaining and fun for you guys, that's my goal. And if I can end up doing that full time one day, if that's what comes from me doing all this stuff, I'll take that opportunity. I'm not going to be, you know, I'd much rather do what I love every single day when I wake up than have some other distractions that prevent me from doing it as much as I'd like to do it. You know what I'm saying? So, and if I end up doing it full time, you better believe it's not going to be for a short time each day. I mean, we're talking 6 to 8 hour streams per day, a lot earlier. So you'll have a lot more time. More people will be able to watch me. It'll be, you know, I'll be streaming probably like starting at like 2 to 3 in the afternoon and ending around 9 to 10 at night, and then going to bed and doing it all over again. Okay. So hopefully you guys are cool with that. I know it's really annoying. Trust me. I wish I didn't have to do any of this, but like I said, if I even want a chance at doing this full time one day, like I said, something's got to change, and I put my money on YouTube not being the one to do it. So who knows? Maybe this is a new opportunity. Maybe it's going to be really fun. I mean, it'll definitely be really fun, but you know, hopefully you guys will still support me. Hopefully you guys still will follow me there. Hopefully you guys will still enjoy my content. Hopefully for those people that really like my stuff, I'm just asking that you support me. That's all I'm asking for. Not even financially. Just support me in the ways that I've always asked you to, with you know, sharing the videos, you know, liking the content, just getting it out there. If you really feel like you want to support the channel, if you want to support me, that's the way to do it. Okay. If you want to support me on Patreon, you know, I'm not going to stop you. It'll be very greatly appreciated. And if a lot of people start doing it, I will be doing that, you know, what you find on Patreon. I'll leave the Patreon link in the description, and you can go and look at the rewards that you'll get for doing it. I need to update them because, you know, obviously things will change, especially if I'm doing Mixer. I could include some Discord stuff. You might have access to Discord and everything like that. But go and look and see it. If you want to support me there, go ahead, but it's by no means necessary. I just want you guys to support me by sharing and following like you always have. You know what I'm saying? That is what will help the most. Oh, and one more thing. I want to make it known that I know that during my stream highlights, a lot of people might be concerned, oh, well, there's a lot of people talking in the background of my stream highlights. That's only going to be like once or twice a week. And it's going to be during things like Gary's Mod or whatever else we're doing. During my main sessions where I'm streaming, what I'm planning on uploading, no one's going to be with me unless I plan to have somebody with me, like with Player Unknowns, where it's cam. Okay. So it will be just me. There will not be anybody talking. There will not be anybody, you know, interrupting. It will be just the way it is. Okay. The only difference is I will probably be talking to chat during that time. Okay. That's the only difference. And maybe at that current time, I will put a little chat flowing thing on the screen so you guys can see what I'm, you know, that I'm not just talking to myself, that people are like, you know, asking me questions or whatever, and I'm responding, and you can actively see both sides of the conversation. That way you're not confused. I might, you know, I'll probably end up doing that. So with that being said, again, hopefully you guys are cool with this. I'm not even going to bother telling you to subscribe in this one. You know, just share this information, share it with other sages, let people know about it. Anybody that you know that likes me, that likes my content, make sure you get it out there to them. Make sure they know the news. And that's really all I'm asking. With that being said, I really hope you're okay with this. Hopefully you're not upset with me too much. But this is just something I feel like I've got to do. And hopefully you guys continue to support me as I go through this time. Okay. So hopefully you guys have a fantastic day. I'll have more information for you very soon. For about the next week and a half, you'll see all the content that I had already recorded be uploaded on this channel. I will get through all of it. And then probably by the end of next week or the beginning of the week after, you'll begin to see the live streams. But I need to get through all the content I've recorded already. I got to get through all the PUBG. I got to get through the Crusaders that I've already finished and all of that. Okay, so I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I'll see you in the next video.